Vai.
Chin chin, família. Baddies out there. Jesus Christ.
Watch out for the mermaids. Watch out for the mermaid sounds.
Yeah. Ah, man, there is some fucking mermaids up in this country.
Yeah.
Wow.
Watch out with those.
Yeah.
Just calm down. Just take your time, analyze, observe before you go crazy.
Oh no, I'm not going crazy about no one. That is not.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. I did that shit. That train has passed. Here's the thing, though. You wanna fall heavily in love, right? That's what you want to do. Like that. There's no better feeling than that shit. But it has to be someone that deserves you and your attention and your time. That is not optional. It has to be someone that is worthy of you. It has to be someone that is. And I think this is why, at least for me personally, I don't find a lot of people that I find a lot of attraction, obviously.
That's all over the place, of
Wow.
course.
Wow.
Of course.
Jesus
But you have to filter that, of course.
Yeah. I'm looking for a goddess. Like, if you're gonna hang with me, you gotta be on goddess level.
That means Sebastian expectations are beyond high.
Yeah.
Beyond
I
high.
don't know who's watching this,
Yeah.
but
Whoever
yeah.
is watching this, girl, it's gonna be a
'Cause
casting.
Because I think, yeah, for sure. Because I think my love is so special. Like my love is so big, and I'm not a normal person. I don't consider myself to be normal to any extent of the imagination.
Yeah.
So for me to find someone and decide, hey, look, and I'm also at that age now where I feel like, okay, but if I'm vibing with you and we are deciding, all right, you are with me, I'm with you, we are together. You're an extension of me. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Because when I came here, I was recently single when I came to Cabo, and I gave my energy to everyone. I gave my not to everyone, but I gave a lot of energy out, just poured out energy.
How does that felt?
Draining?
Exactly. That's what
Draining.
I'm thinking. Like, you were single for maybe 3 months? No,
Yeah, 2.
2 months.
2. So I was still
That's so
going through-
recent.
Yeah.
That's so recent for you to be like sharing your low energy already.
Yeah, and it's really that, like, you're sharing low energy, and so you get more low energy.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and but with that being said, you need to be able to filter it.
That's kind of messy, I guess.
It's super messy. But what is the beautiful thing with that? That there is a lesson inside of it. But there is very easy to get caught in that.
Mm-hmm.
It's very easy to get caught in that. But there was a couple of months when I'm it's just like it's almost stressed. It's very stressful. And it's not that you're smashing the world, but it's just that you're giving out attention to everyone.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm gonna give this person attention. But he wrote to me. Here's my new friend. She wrote to me. She's the new girl in my DMs. So you give everyone equally as much attention. And what ends up happening is that you feel drained because these people are not there to elevate you. This is what I say. Like, if I'm searching for the next girl that will be on my side, like, there's got to be a goddess level to that.
Yeah.
Because she has to vibrate differently
And
in order for us to match.
What's the difference between that Sebastian and this Sebastian?
Consciousness. Yeah, consciousness, a majority. Because I had to go through that. I had to go through that of giving out. Okay, but I want to save the world. Like, I came to Cabo for the
So,
first time.
how you acting nowadays? How you doing your thing?
But with your smirk, you're talking strictly about relationship, like we're flirting. I can see how you're only talking about flirting.
I just want to know. Like, literally, I just want to know.
At the moment,
Like,
I
I want to hear it from you.
At the moment, I don't do anything.
Okay.
At the moment, I don't do anything.
Because you are not interested in doing, like, big things. Oh, I'm going to do this and that for that. No.
What is that? What does that mean? What does that mean?
About girls, for
Girls.
example.
For example, you're smirking so much, you're only talking about girls right now.
I just want to know. I just want to know.
So,
It's not that someone asked me.
Let me sip on this wine before I say something. Take a long sip on this wine.
I'm just messing around with you.
So, I'm not looking for someone. Come on. Hold on my face. And when I'm not looking for someone.
Thank you. Okay, you're not looking for someone.
Yeah, and
But when you came here, you were not looking either.
No, but then I was open to. I wanted and. No, I wasn't looking for something, but maybe you could probably say like I was hiding for something because I had to go through some things. No, it's not even hiding. I had to go through some things.
Okay.
I had to go through some things in order to come out on the other end better. You want to try these ones?
I'll try this one.
Yeah.
Ooh, great.
Good choice. Yeah. You know, you look like what's her name from? Have you seen Matrix Revolution 2?
I don't remember.
Matrix Revolution. You know Jada Pinkett?
Yeah.
When she was snacking hair
Yeah,
back in
of
the
course.
days. Yeah, you look at her right now. Yeah. That Jada we all liked. But yeah, so
Okay.
well, the difference between that and now is definitely like I'm much more mature in my
Mm-hmm.
own emotions, and I've proven that to myself. And with that being said, I can also. But that was the question. What did you ask me? You asked me, "What's my game?" I don't have a game at
Yeah.
the moment. I don't have a game because I'm not playing. And that's the thing. When you're not playing, you don't need a game.
The thing I see and I feel about you now is that you don't care about like wasting your energy on dating or trying or like fishing
Yeah,
girls or
no,
nothing
no,
like
at
that.
all.
Like, I'm gonna do this because of that. I don't feel that on you. Like zero.
And
Really.
it's zero. It's
really. The conversations that we have,
yeah.
of course, because we talk about everything.
Everything.
I feel that like so easy to
Yeah.
understand that.
But that is also when you are. It's a very powerful place to be in when you don't
Need.
need.
Yeah.
If you get it, you get it.
Yeah.
If you don't get it, you don't need it. Don't worry about it. You're equally as good. It's a very powerful place to be in. And when you are at that place and you are truly at that place, not just saying it for saying it, but you are truly at that place, it's a very powerful place to be in. And that goes with everything. Because it's not only about romantic relationship, it's also about friends.
Yeah.
Like people you
For
mix
sure,
with. And
for
there's
sure.
also about opportunities. Like what type of a crazy opportunity that has been presented for myself. But even with that opportunity,
Yeah.
for most people, that opportunity is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I knew when I got that call that this was not a once in a lifetime opportunity. We can't talk about it, guys. I know we cannot talk about that. Sorry, but I know that that's not a once in a lifetime opportunity. So that's why I'm staying so grounded in it. But I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't go through all the things that I went through. Like in my last relationship, with the friends the connections that I brought here in Cabo with me, people that I had to cut out of my life in order for me to feel better. And
Maybe if you didn't go to that process, you would have had another decision. Maybe.
for sure,
I'm sure.
For sure.
Because for the majority of the people, like they would never think twice. Never. Don't you think?
What do you mean for the big opportunity?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, 100%. And that's why.
Not even once. Like, okay, bye.
Yeah. 90% of the people would do the opposite and behave the opposite of what I'm doing. More than 99%. And that builds character. And that's why I can confidently say, like, I am in a place where if I decide to spend time with you, like, I truly believe that you are a unique individual. Like, I see something inside of you that you might not see self, you might even don't know, but I see something inside of you that is vibrating where I want to vibrate. You know what I mean? Like, most people, when they look for, and again, we joked about this yesterday. We're saying, like, this is not a dating podcast. Like, this is not advice, right? This is not. If there's one thing this podcast is not. This is not advice.
Yeah.
This is not advice.
This is experience.
But what a lot of people do when they're looking for people to spend time with, whether that is in a relationship or whether
Or
that's with
friendship,
friends or
whatever.
they look down. They look down or they look here. So they say, okay, but this one is attainable, attainable. Okay, it's grabbable. You can grab it.
Reachable.
Thank you. Tangible. non-tangible, reachable. Let's go with that word. You can reach that person, or you look down. It's like, oh, but this is I go with this one.
Okay, it fits
Yeah,
somewhere.
but like it's almost like a desperate. You're like you are operating from a state of scarcity. It's like, oh my god, I need to be with someone. I can't be alone.
Because there are people that really need a relationship to survive, and that's crazy.
Yeah, but they think so, right?
I was having a conversation about this yesterday. That why do you need someone to be in your life for you to be stable? Like,
Yeah.
to be emotionally stable, I have to be with someone. I need to care for someone. Someone needs to care for me.
Yeah.
I need to have a girlfriend, a wife, whatever.
Yeah.
You don't need
Facts.
sometimes you are not even prepared for that.
No, exactly. You're not even prepared for that. And for me, I don't look down, like I look up. This is what I say, like I need somebody to, and what I mean with that is that and this is gonna sound like fucking hippie talk what I'm saying, but I'm
Just do it.
yeah, but I feel that I'm vibrating at such a level with the people I'm with the people I surround myself with, my small circle. We're vibrating everyone at the same frequency. So in order for me to get to that next level, I'm looking up. Like I'm not looking for somebody down. I'm looking for somebody. This is why I say, like, if I'm searching for someone, or if I would want to add someone, there's got to be goddess level to that woman. And I know those goddesses exist. Like that is, make no mistake about it. You know what I mean?
Mermaids.
There are some. You gotta watch out for those mermaids. But you know what I mean? Like those exist. Those exist. And I believe that with my truest, with my highest self, that you have to protect your energy and you have to be aware of who you spend time with. Because what ends up happening is that a lot of people do, just like we said, they're just looking down, or they're just looking for people. They're just like, reachable. Who take this one, put it in my pocket.
I have a question.
Tell me.
Not even 1% of you was maybe insecure or had second thoughts about your decision? Not even 1%. Like you went 100. Like
100.
I'm doing this or I'm not doing this.
100.
But this is 100. I don't have 99s.
Yeah, you were talking about the opportunity still, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Damn, I have so much wish we could talk about that. Insecure? No, we cannot.
We cannot talk about that.
Talk about
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. We cannot talk about that. But nah, for sure, because that was a decision I made 2.5 years ago. Even though there was a decision that is now, I took that main decision 2.5 years ago. And
So that makes part of you now, like.
yeah, that is what it is. That is what it is. If you make a decision, you have to stand firm by it. Because it's very simple to
Is
make.
there anything in the world that could make you change your mind?
On that one?
Anything, like David's life.
Yeah. Easy. Yeah,
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
But it has to be like something really.
It has to be something that I value highly. Something that I value more than my own principles.
Okay.
If there's something that I value more than my own principles, it's like a ladder. My principles are very high, but like the love of my family is higher. Like I break my principle from the love of my family.
So
like
easy.
Any day of the week. Yeah. But there is some things I definitely do not do, and that is one of them. So it has to be higher than that. And when you have, and that's the beautiful thing with having your priorities clear, right? When you have your priorities clear on the things you value clear, then you understand it's very much easier to navigate. You have a roadmap. You're able to navigate. But it comes down to this. It comes down to being a man about your decision. Like, what? I don't stand for that.
Yeah.
Like, that's not what I do.
You're not gonna be sold for anything because you're not gonna go against your principles.
For sure not. And I said this in a previous episode or in a previous talk with that we recorded. And like I wasn't always like this. This is a skill. Like you're developing this.
You
skill.
develop it. Yeah.
You
grow on it.
Yeah, you're developing this skill to like, hey, look, like I'm this person. Like this is what I stand for. You know, it's like feel so strong about it.
Yeah.
And these decisions, and that was the same thing. It's about protecting your energy. You can't bring in everything into your life. You can't jump on every opportunity. Because what are you doing then?
Yeah.
Because you only have just this much. If this is all you have, and I'm gonna give this 50%, this 50%, this 50%, but there is only 100. There is no, you can't give 50, you can't pour 50, you can't pour from an empty glass. It's impossible. So you have to guard your energy and guard your surroundings. And you only do that with knowing what you stand for, knowing your priorities, knowing who, and feeling like there's got to be a vibe between you. And this is, again, if I get a partner and I make that public, like this is my partner, like I'm open about it.
Yeah.
Like you have to be at my level. We have to be at the same level or higher. Like I'm not gonna say.
You think that's gonna be like a challenge to find that person? I know you are not currently looking for, like, searching like no, you are not. But how do you think that process gonna be, like finding a partner that reaches your level?
So that's a good question, but I rather be great alone than being good with someone.
Yeah. No, I really love that. I really love that. That's a powerful thing to say. Yeah.
And I believe that, and here's the thing with that, just because I don't, my metrics of what I believe is success with me is not what I'm looking for in her. I'm looking for other metrics. So when I say she's got to be like me, it doesn't mean that she's got to love going to the gym.
Yeah, loving your things.
Loving all what I do.
Yeah.
Need to go to the fucking, have her own business.
Yeah.
Love working. No,
Yeah.
no. That's not what I'm looking for. That's at all.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for other metrics. Does that make sense?
Of course, totally sense.
So that's what I mean when I say like, yeah, but I'm looking for a goddess. Because I think I'm a god. Like I believe that every man.
A god is a god.
Look,
A dog is a dog, and a god is a god.
facts. It takes one to know one. Yeah. Do you have any examples of any time you were where you invested a lot of time and effort into something or someone, and then it's like, I should have seen that one coming. I didn't guard my energy. I put my guard down and I got smoked from it.
Okay, do you have 15 hours to hear?
Yeah. I think we don't have another bottle of wine, unfortunately. We have like 5 years.
I have so many examples, but
Yeah.
the most of them I cannot say this. I cannot say this here, but I have examples I can perfectly share.
Shoot.
Okay, the first one example of my life that I felt I wasted fucking time was, okay, I was 18 and had this relationship. Okay, I was really immature. At 18, I didn't know nothing. Come on.
Who does?
Exactly, that's the
I
point.
was still eating sand when I was 18.
Exactly.
You know what
And
I
we
mean?
think, oh, I'm an adult now. Fuck you, you're a child.
What are you talking about?
You are a fucking child. I know I was a child. And the thing was, I put it so much energy on things I had no energy. So that doesn't zero balance. I don't have energy for this,
But I'm
gonna steal energy from here and put here.
Yeah.
I did that. Guilty.
Yeah. Don't we all? We all been there.
Yeah, but being in a long distance relationship when you are 18 and being like, oh, I'm not doing this fun thing with my colleagues. I was in Brazil and the guy was here because we got to know each other a little. We fell in love. I was so...
Puppy love.
Yeah, puppy love. Like, oh,
Yeah, I love it.
I'm gonna cry so much. I suffered, like I sobbed. When I cried and I sobbed. I sobbed. Yeah, like, oh my God. When I was going, like, packing my bags and crying all over my clothes and like, oh, the world is ending now. My life is ending. I felt that.
You got it.
I remember that feeling. Yeah. And it's crazy. It's super crazy.
We all been there.
Yeah. The thing is, I've been in that relationship for 3.5 years.
And at that time, that's so long. It's
3.5 years.
Still long.
It's so long.
It's still long.
It's too much time because that time I had to be focused on my on school. I was in this doing biology is not easy science. Come on, guys. I had to put some effort, and I had two things in my life: my school and this boyfriend.
Yes,
Nothing else.
For you guys that don't know, Christy is a, is a full educated, full on biologist.
Yes, I am.
Not just
Pretty face.
pretty face and just random
Model,
bio-
Instagram model.
Nah, no. She's not just a fucking snack.
No.
She's actually also a very highly well educated woman.
Yeah. And I feel very proud of that, but that's not the point right now. The thing is, I had to be struggling to adapt in another country, knowing other people, like connecting with people, studying hard. And I had to put so much energy on a relationship. I wouldn't go out, I wouldn't make friends, because my time out of school would be like on Skype with my boyfriend, looking at him sleeping. Yeah.
That's stupid.
Stop judging me.
Stupid.
I know. I'm sharing my story. Don't you want me to share?
You know, I also did that shit one time, and I got so angry at myself. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, but that happened. Like, you
That
have to
one-
learn from that.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah,
You have
but
to fucking learn from that.
I remember falling asleep, like really falling asleep.
And I would love that sensation of,
Oh,
we are so connected. We can sleep with each other. I can see your little pretty face that I miss so much. I love you.
Oh, you hang up the phone. Oh, you hang up the phone.
No, you.
Did you hang up
You.
the phone? Shut up.
Let's count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
You didn't hang up the phone.
You did.
Shut the fuck up. Like when you do that, you feel it so much. And
Yeah.
you feel so good, and then you hang up the phone. You're like, I'm such a fucking loser. You hate every cell of yourself.
But
at
that
moment.
connection with that person, it's so powerful. You feel like you own the world. Like, we would be for 2 hours listening to music together on the phone, like 2 whole hours. Can you imagine that? I would feel my time so valued because I was feeling good. But I was missing cool projects on school. I was missing some travels. I missed so much.
So many Brazilian women.
And men.
And men also, yeah.
And men.
And men also. Sorry about that. Yeah, but then men also.
Yeah. I had so many opportunities that I was like lazy to even think of them because I had to fulfill my urge to be on Skype.
Desire is a strong thing.
But the question is, do I regret that relationship? I cannot say I regret that relationship, but I regret the way I navigated through it.
Yeah.
And I regret being in a long distance relationship. Come on. Okay, if you are watching this and you are in a long distance relationship and you are feeling good and you have great expectation, go for it. It's your life. Make your decisions, but oh, come on. My opinion, don't do it.
I got nothing against that. Yeah, I got
You
it.
didn't ask my opinion, but don't do it. And
advice against that.
if you are young, don't do it twice. If you are young, like if you are 18, 19, that's not the age to be in a long distance relationship. You have so much to learn, so much to do, so many people to know. You are blocking yourself from those things. You think you are not because you have this love purpose, but no, it's not worth it. It's not worth it because you are young and you are stupid. You are stupid. You are.
Stupid, bro.
You are stupid. I was. That's why I'm talking from experience. It's not from nothing here, guys.
I've been in.
But if you feel you want to do it, okay, do your thing.
Look, I've been in.
Don't live your life.
I think I've been in 4 or 5 long distance relationships.
You're kidding me.
5.
5.
No, 5 is pushing it, but let me count.
Like, for how long? Each one?
I mean, obviously none of them lasted, so I mean, it was just fucking waste of time. All of
Like
it,
some months. Year?
Yeah,
Year?
no, months.
Months.
Months. Funniest story. We moved to Australia when we were 19, me and David and a friend.
Okay,
And I'm
19.
19 is when I left Sweden. I haven't been back. Me, David, and Andreas, we moved to Sweden. We moved to Australia.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a Skype with my girl at the time.
You had a girlfriend
I had a girlfriend.
from Sweden?
All three of us had a girlfriend.
From Sweden?
All three of us had girlfriends in Gothenburg, our city, where we used to live.
Okay. So you said, bye,
I know,
baby.
yeah. And then months passed by, and I'm just a terrible boyfriend. I'm new to this country. I don't fucking have money to go on Skype. I'm not a terrible boyfriend because the whole idea is just ridiculous. But I'm not doing good, right?
Yeah.
Like she texts me, it takes days for me to answer, and at that time, especially when you're that young, like that's a whole big thing, right?
Yeah.
So one day I go to an internet cafe. She opens up Skype, and she's like, Sebastian, I'm breaking up with you, and I'm like, alright. Like I don't even remember how I reacted to it. I didn't cry or nothing, but I don't remember how I reacted to it. But I go home, and I'm like, guys, like my girl broke up with me, and they're just like, oh shit, like that's crazy. And I'm like, yeah.
How is that crazy? You don't even talk to the girl.
Then David goes, and he's gonna have a Skype session with his girl. And then he comes back an hour later, and he comes, this is so crazy.
She broke up with me.
She broke up with me too. And these two girls, they don't know each other. They never met.
Guys, your connection is crazy.
Then Andreas goes, and Andreas is gonna have a Skype session with his girl, and he comes back and he says, guys, you're not gonna believe this, but my girl also broke up with me.
At the same day.
On the same day. Within 24 hours, all three of us became single.
So you went out to celebrate.
And then the travel started. We haven't looked back to Sweden ever since. I haven't been back ever since.
Fuck.
Yeah. But it took a few months, probably a month or two, before we broke up with our girlfriends. We were faithful.
Yeah.
Faithful guys.
No, they broke up with you.
Don't you?
Yeah, and we were faithful.
What are you
Makes me
you don't need to throw that in our face.
At the same day.
At the same day, come on.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Hi, familia. That's the first official episode of Inside Glasses. We're talking about protecting your energy and making sure that you are not pouring from an empty cup and pouring all over the place. And just check yourself. Don't be wasteful with your
Oh,
energy.
come on. Think about be selfish. Just be selfish. One day decide to be selfish and focus on you like a moron.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna focus on me and just keep my energy clean and safe and around people I know that deserve this. If you don't deserve my energy, you're not gonna have my energy. Simple as that.
Done.